Hi, it's Daddy. I'm laying in my bed. I've been working a lot of hours here, trying to talk to a lot of people and make the world just a little bit better place. I don't know how to do that. What should we do to make the world a better place? Well, here's the story I've been telling tonight. There was once a shepherd that had 100 sheep. Him and his old sheepdog, they were watching those sheep every night, and every night they would light a campfire and they would have a nice little warm fire, and they watched over their sheep, and they would count them just before they went to bed and make sure all 100 of them were there. So one night the shepherd started counting, and he asked the sheepdog to help count, and the sheepdog could do some counting too, but not as good as the shepherd, but he could count the sheep too. Anyway, they got done counting and they added them all up and they looked at the numbers and there was one missing. So they only had 99 sheep. So 99 sheep. What were they going to do? There was a sheep missing. Where had the sheep gone? Where was the sheep? So they took off out in the thick of the forest and they looked everywhere. They just simply looked everywhere. They could not find the sheep. They looked high and low, and then on their way back from looking, they saw on the edge of a cliff there was a little white bundle of fur caught up in the briar patches, and that was that little sheep. There it was, that 100th sheep. And so they took the little sheep, they got him out of the briar patches, and they cleaned him up, and they put him back in the middle of the fold of all their sheep. And it was safe, and it was snuggly, and it was comfortable, and it realized it was not alone. It was not alone. It had all the other sheep, and it had the shepherd watching over it, and it also had that mangy old sheepdog. Well, you probably guessed by now that the shepherd is God. I bet you didn't guess that the sheepdog in the story is me, though. Daddy's the sheepdog in the story. And then there's one other thing. Who's the sheep? That's you. You're the lost sheep. And guess what? God doesn't want any one of us lost. All of us are protected and covered by His love. God loves everybody. None of us are left out. So don't think you're left out. You're not left out. You're loved by the loving universe. And you're also loved by that sheepdog friend of the God that watches over the universe. And that's me. I'm the sheepdog. And God is the shepherd. I love you guys.